I don't know what an oil eliminating alkaline pH and mineral silicate complex is, but this primer is saying that it can get my oils to go away. One thing Patrick Starr will do is give you the products that's going to make sure that your base stays in place all day. Secure the Blur Primer has been my go-to primer. Like, it's done. I need a new one. The second one that he dropped was Secure the Sweat Primer. I used it. I actually traveled with it and never saw it again until a few days ago where I found my travel bag and it's in there. Of course, we use that amazing product. Now he has decided to grace us this hot summer with a new product called Oil Sucker. I'm going to show you how I would use it, but before we jump into this product and all the details, if you are new to my channel, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, and I'm so glad you're here today, okay? The coffee is piping hot, okay? I've had a low-grade migraine for like a week now. I have not been taking my medicine. Like, I have not. I'm trying to see if I can toughen it out. I don't know why I do that. The wigs are back. The wigs are back. Let me know what you think. Like, I feel like I haven't worn a wig in so long. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it makes my face look odd. But this hair though, this hair, oh, and the giant zit on my face. Whoever sent this to my face, I'm watching you. Like, it's bigger than my head. Just remember that all the products I will be using in this video will be tagged right here. So definitely check that view products tag. If it's not there, I will put the direct links to the product down below in the description box. So definitely check those out. Let's jump into the video. So the one size Oil Sucker, it says that it's an extreme mattifying alkaline primer. Alkaline primer is the ultimate matte maker for skin dealing with oil overload. You're supposed to shake it, which tells me that it's a fluid product. Apply a thin, even layer on completely dry skin. It says apply onto oily areas only. So this is not for your entire face, but honey, my whole entire face is an oily area. What am I gonna do? Allow products to dry for 3 minutes while remaining expressionless. Honey, you're supposed to put this on and not move your face. I swear, this is the best way to prevent creasing on your makeup, because like, I know this, we have all these tips and tricks and hacks and things, but honestly, the best way to make your makeup not crease is to not move your face. Tap white areas, if any, with damp fingertips. Okay, so it looks like it could possibly turn white on your skin tone, especially if you're as dark as me and you use mattifying products. Sometimes they will show up white on your skin tone. According to the steps, if I see any parts of my face that's white, I need to dampen my finger and tap it in so that it can essentially translucent into my skin. It says the kids are home for the summer, and every time I have to film, it's everywhere. Extreme oil control, all day mattifying effect. It's non-comedogenic, won't clog your pores. Dermatologist tested. Says this clinically tested primer delivers extreme oil control with alkaline pH while tightening the appearance of pores. Super matte, super snatched. 15% mineral silicate complex to tighten your pores, micro hyaluronic acid to prevent overdrying, and it has Korean red ginseng to help revitalize the look of your skin. So this is the skin. We're supposed to shake it, and it's very fluid in here, and apply only to my oily areas. We're gonna put a tiny dot. I have a tendency to overuse products when it comes to, like, you know. Okay, let's do the nose. We'll do half the nose, half the forehead. We're supposed to let it dry down for 3 minutes, but according to the instructions, if you have any white areas, you're supposed to pat it in with a damp finger. So I just dampened my finger a little bit, my fingers a little bit, and I'm just gonna pat over it. This is the skin. The more you rub it, it does this, right? So that's why you're supposed to pat it in. If you pat it in, you don't get that white roll up on you. Mattifying primers are notorious for this. I can't get rid of all the white cast. Okay, I'm dark skinned. It's gonna show up white on my skin. But can we get into the mattifying action of this? Do you see the glow of my skin, which I love, by the way? But at the same time, do you see how matte my face looks over here? The mattifying effect is there. My skin does not feel too tight. The one thing I don't like about mattifying products sometimes is that it brings out too much texture in the skin, but it's looking like this one is not picking up a lot of texture on my skin, which I am loving, by the way. Of course, if you're gonna put this all over your face because you have an all over oily skin like I do, after you apply, you're not supposed to move your face. It looks so good. Oil. I'm gonna put this all over my face because I do get oily all over my face, but I am going to blend it in as quickly as I possibly can and leave it alone, okay? Especially on my nose. Oh, it has a slight funky scent to it. I'm not gonna put any of this on my under eyes because I don't want my under eyes to be too dry. Oh, do you see this? My face is dry already. I thought because I had like a very moisturized base, I'm not supposed to move my face. I thought because I had a very moisturized base, it was going to not look so intensely matte. But honey, I was wrong. Anyone getting flashbacks of Milk of Magnesia as primer? Like, is that what is anybody getting that kind of feel from me right now? I'm gonna go in with a very lightweight serum kind of a foundation. I have 2 layers of products on my skin right now. It has been mattified by the primer. Is this the most neutral my face has ever looked? I'm gonna go in with 2 setting sprays. We're using the Milk Hydro Grip first. Next, we're going in with the Nano Blur setting spray. So this is my finished look trying out the oil sucker from One Size. I will say, if I'm gonna use this, very much like how the instructions say, I will put a completely different primer on, and then I will just put the oil sucker, honestly, on my nose. I like this look because it's not exaggerating texture on my skin at all. I don't like that very matte look. I do not like it. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this primer. Would you put it all over your face, or would you do very much like how the instructions suggested and only put it in your very most oily places? Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.